I don't know. You know what you could do? This is something I used to do way back in the day when I was in Boston. And I used to go to this place, Daisy Buchanans on Newbury Street, which was a total fucking meat market, and I'm sure it still is. I used to go in there with a couple friends of mine, and we, go in there, have a couple drinks and just start talking shit to girls or whatever, trying to fucking hook up. Because God knows that's easy to have three guys. That's always a nice magic number. No wonder we never hooked up. But we used to go in there, and I forget what you used to call it, dropping bombs. I can't remember what it was, but basically, you wouldn't cock block, but you would definitely fuck with your friend if he was. You'd see him hitting on a girl and it was going well. You'd walk up to him and you would just make up some detail about his life that would be embarrassing that he would have to somehow play off. Um, Unless you got serious and you really got mad, like a buddy of mine did one time, and mentioned that a friend of mine was still living in the basement with his mom. That's what he said. He had just got done striking out. So then he came walking up all hammered. And he's like, oh, yeah, this guy was fucked. This guy was one of these dudes. You know those guys who look up at the ceiling when they're talking? He was one of those guys. And he just came walking up, and that's what he said. He goes, oh, yeah, yeah, you like this guy? Hey, did you mention that you still live at home with your parents? And he said it really angry. You know what else this guy did? That's a classic story. I can't believe I never fucking told this. We were in Daisy Buchanan's one night, right? And it was just one of those nights, I don't know what. We were talking, the women were responding. We were like, holy shit, this is going great. For once, because believe me, we did not do well. There's a reason I had to get on a stage and act like a jackass, okay? So I don't know what happened. We met this group of girls and it was going great. And we were all having a good time and everybody kind of paired off. Everybody was vibing, right? And all of a sudden you just felt the whole energy of the bar just look towards the front door. It was like somebody, famous or something was going on. Like when all of a sudden there's like a commotion, everybody just looks in that direction, right? So it was weird. Everybody just sort of collectively looked at the door. It was like a wave that went across the room. Every second everybody felt the energy. You just looked in the direction you felt the energy coming from. And we look over at the door, and I swear to God, what the fuck just happened? San Diego just scored. Jesus Christ. Fucking Raiders. Goddamn fucking guys. Just can they ever beat San Diego? All right, let me plow ahead. So they fucking everybody just goes and looks at the door, and we look over, and there's this guy dressed like Elvis. Fucking Elvis impersonator. This is the most bizarre cock block I ever got. This guy's standing there, of course, like Fat Elvis. Some comic did that joke. Nobody ever dresses up like the in shape Elvis, because no one was ever that good looking. They always dress like the fat one or something like that, right? So everyone is Fat Elvis. He's got the fucking right before he overdosed on pills, sunglasses on, and he was doing all like these moves to whatever music was on, and he fucking like every girl in the bar was like, "Oh my God," and they all fucking ran over to the guy, right? So it was like everything was going great. We're thinking we're going to hook up, and next thing you know, fucking fake Elvis walks in, and the girls just run away, and they all run up to the guy because they all want to get like their picture taken with them or fucking whatever. So every guy in the bar, we're kind of standing like, "Oh, dude, you got to be kidding me, right?" So my buddy who looks up at the ceiling, he walks up to the guy, and the guy's standing up there meeting everybody. What's up, man? How you doing? All right, taking care of business. How you doing, buddy? Like doing the Elvis thing. He's got the fucking leg shaking and everything. So my buddy goes up there, right? And he starts shaking the guy's hand. He's like, what's up, man? And my buddy's like squeezing his hand, right? And he's looking up at the ceiling. But the fake Elvis can tell he's pissed. He's like, well, what's the matter, man? And my buddy's just like, he goes, hey, dude. He's like squeezing his hand. He goes, hey, buddy, why can't you just be yourself, He's like looking up the ceiling. He goes, why can't you just be yourself, He goes, I like the Red Sox. I don't come in here dressed like Roger Clemens. And the guy's like going, he's kind of dropping character going, all right, man. All right, dude. All right. Like his voice is changing. And they start having this fucking handshake fight, squeezing each other's hands. And they were about ready to go at it. And at that point, I was like, I was going to see the greatest thing ever. Because my buddy was big. I was like, if he fucking punches this fake Elvis and I see those plastic glasses helicopter off of his fucking face, oh, please let him be wearing a wig. And right before they did, it was like, you ever see like an NHL game when the ref steps in right before two goons are going to go at it? The guy fucking broke it up, but it was still good.